exactly because there is Islamic extremism, you should not conflate this with all of Islam.
Yeah, that's the point. But I'm trying to appreciate your point, be empathic and understand that, yes, the brothers and sisters, we need to make change in our Muslim societies, but you have to understand, many of these Muslim societies, if you really want to change the Muslim world and talk about human rights, if you want to change societies, then you shouldn't be blaming the countries there. You should be blaming the powers that support these. Uzbekistan, Pakistan, supported by who? Western bankers. Why don't you talk in the Humanist Conference about the biggest weapon of mass destruction, which is debt? The capitalists have killed at least every 10 years 60 million people.
I could ask you why you are diminishing the responsibility of Al-Shabaab for the disaster in Somalia.
I'm not saying it. I don't know.
You said we have famine in Somalia.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and it's terrible because in the West you have obesity.
Yeah.
And you didn't mention Al-Shabaab at all.
Yeah, well,
they are responsible.
No.
For
hold
this
on a second. They are the ones who stop the rains. No, do they have government contracts with European nations?
No, but they are.
Do they have government contracts with European nations? Do they have
humanitarian aid to enter without taxation, without control?
That's a different story. Yeah, that's wrong.
That is what causes people to die.
No. That is looking at the seed, not looking at the whole plant. The people go to the UNDP. You love the UN, right? You love the UN. Social consensus, international norms and laws. The UNDP report says that the biggest issue is the issue of distribution, and the biggest issue is the issue. Listen, the biggest issue is the issue of debt. The so-called aid, Vietnam, they gave Vietnam $250 million on aid. Then next few months, what did they take? They took $1,144 million as interest. What they give in one hand, they slap with the other. Capitalism is the problem in the society, not people just stopping a little bit of aid. I'm talking about global issues, not just Somalia. So the problem is, you should blame the capitalists, the bankers. Why are you doing that? You know why? Because you got your credit card.
No.
It's in your interest, isn't it?
No.
All the Western powers in Norway.
Well,
isn't it? The European masses, we're rich, but we're sad. Antidepressants.
If you know my politics and my alternative to the current systems, you wouldn't say what you're saying.
Well,
but that's
tell
a different.
me
No. That's a long debate.
Is he a Marxist?
And
I sense Marxism here.
No, I'm not a Marxist anymore. But the here and now, you can blame the world system as much as you want. Today we are talking about an acute crisis caused by whatever caused it. To alleviate that crisis, the international community is willing to move in food to Somalia. Al-Shabaab is preventing that. That is their responsibility. They call themselves the true believers. For other true believers, there should be an important point to point out that
bigger than that.
You just shed away all the other stuff. You just shed away what America does. Everything that's like, that's nothing. Al-Shabaab.
Now you're making an excuse in order to avoid to confront the immoral behavior of Al-Shabaab. That's what you're doing. You are saying that because there is a bigger issue here, I don't need to do anything now. Vi ska gå sammen med dere. Our own iftar now.
Take care.
Take care.
Good to see you, man.
Have a nice day. Take care.